What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Pristine Auto Clean YouTube channel. We have our black Silverado back again for a few more OEM Plus upgrades. Install we're going to be doing today is we're going to be losing the rear detector harness that typically just plugs into your 12-volt cigarette lighter and hangs kind of in the way, obstructs your view and whatnot. We're going to be going to a harness that essentially hardwires it, but it's a piggyback system that goes off of the fuse that's already in the system. Then we just piggyback the other fuse in there, and that's essentially just going to allow us to hide our wire up the A pillar, across the headliner, and then down right where it's currently located. That way, the wire's out of the way. If the customer wants to take this radar detector, put it in his other vehicle, he'll be able to just unplug it, grab it, and go. And stay tuned, and we'll show you guys how to get this job done. The first step is going to be removing the A pillar. We're just going to take one of our non-prying clip tools and pop these factory clips off and access our 10mm. We'll pop those out, remove the A pillar, and get going on with it.
Laptop and fucking rest my eyes because the room was spinning.
So we asked this customer where he'd like it placed, and he said out of the way as much as possible without disturbing his rear view mirror view. So we got it tucked right up here. We're gonna put a little bit of felt right there, that way it doesn't rub and cause any rattles and whatnot. And we're just gonna take it, and we were gonna go right up here, but this is a better location, and we'll just tuck it up in here, and just be careful not to grab it and try to crease it, but just try to work it up in there. You might need a pry tool, I'm not too sure. And this tool does work good for jobs like this, because you can kind of just pry whatever you're working with away. And in this case, put the wire behind it. Just pry it back a little bit. We have enough room to safely tuck it in there. And once you get it under, you should be able to just walk it all the way down without having to use the tool. And I always, if you're going to do anything like this, make sure to tuck it on the inside of the A pillar and not right here, because if he was going to get his windshield replaced, the glass guys are going to come in here with their tools and they're going to destroy it, cut his wire. And if we can avoid that, we'll gladly do it. And it looks like we can just stick it right in here, up out of the way. We'll go ahead and zip tie it once we finalize our wire location. And we just make sure to keep it out of the way of these tabs, because those will be locking, but we'll zip tie it all up in here nice. And we'll show you guys how to connect it down at the fuse panel. We got this harness from Gen 5 DIY, and they recommend using fuse number 31, which is right here in between the 7.5 and 15, and we're just going to pull that out and insert our new one. Then we're going to put this one into the open slot right in there. So we now have two separate fuses for each of the items. And then that'll sit in there just like that. We're gonna apply our ground to this stud right here, and then we'll roll up these wires and we'll zip tie them and we'll stick them somewhere out of the way. And we'll just zip tie these wires up nice, make it all look presentable. And then reinstall our A pillar and our fuse box cover and we'll be good. Nice clean install that can easily be reversed. Cut a couple zip ties, pull that back out, and you're all set. And you just gotta slap the fuse cover back on, which just slides in like this. And then we just go ahead and reinstall our A pillar, which you've seen us do in a previous video. Make sure everything's aligned.
That's what I see.
Alright guys, so that's a wrap on the hardwire install for the radar detector. And as you can see, got it up there, wires all nicely hidden. And it turns on with the ignition, no plug hanging anywhere. Looks beautiful, easily removable. Definitely a very easy install. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. See you guys in the next one.